Good morning, everyone, to another episode of Sous Vide. And this episode is going to bring a lot of pleasure to a lot of people because today we're cooking a recipe from the funny, the clean, the outdoorsman, and the much more, our friend Joe Rogan.
You don't know what the fuck you're missing.
This entire recipe was described in a recent podcast in an interview he has with Peter Aria. Link in the description. In that podcast, Joe took the time to describe and share with us step by step the process of him cooking elk. And it might sound different for a lot of you, but I really think it's a great insight on how people find their own ways of cooking their favorite meats. And if it's coming from Joe, well, we love you, Joe. Getting into the cook, I should clarify that while I tried really hard, I couldn't find elk bass traps anywhere. So, this is what I have. The ribs rack in the elk is like a smaller version of what we call prime rib or prime roast in beef. The meat connected to the rib bones is where the famous ribeye comes from. So, if you decide to cut each of the bone into steaks, you can be cooking elk tomahawks from it. The first thing to do if you get your hands in such a beautiful meat will be to clean it. As you can see, they come with a good portion of silver skin right on the back, and that should be removed. Remove it every time you see it. It doesn't matter what meat it is. If you see it, you cut it off. Once it is all clean and nice, Joe recommends to use Trigger's Blackneck Saskatchewan dry rub. This is a kosher, GMO-free and gluten-free rub that is designed to maximize flavors and is considered amazing for game meats but great for anything else too. Joe doesn't comment on using any binder for this recipe, so we are going commando. Once it is covered with this beautiful black rub, it is time to cook. For that, he uses his pellet grill set at 265 degrees. There is no mention of any specific wood. So I'm adding hickory to my Sea Grill pellet grill, which I know is also the wood he said he used the most. All right, let's get this baby in the grill. Smells so good. I'm gonna put it here. Now all we have to do is to relax. Go get a cigar, a cup of whiskey, whatever you want, because now we have to wait for the intended temperature of the meat to get to 120 degrees. Whoo! Man, I'm so excited for this one. This one promised to be awesome. I love elk, but I'm telling you this, man, that rub right there, that is strong as hell, man. Let's take this baby out. Ooh, that rub is setting there perfectly, man. Nice, hold on, man. All right, here we have this beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Let me turn the thermometer off. Look at this wonderful thing. And we're not done yet, guys. We're gonna let this baby rest. It's not too hot, but we're gonna let it rest while we get everything ready for the searing. Meanwhile, I'll get my cast iron pan ripping hot and add some grass-fed beef tallow. That's right, my home's Joe doesn't use any butter or any other crazy thing you can imagine. And yes, that's the secret to be so freaking jacked and handsome.
Bitch!
Once it is all really hot and ready, we will sear the meat on the pan for 1.5 minutes per side, making sure we get that nice sear all over the meat. In the explanation, he doesn't mention any garlic or herbs, so let's keep it simple. This is looking freaking awesome. Just because the smells, my mouth is watering already. Now that this beauty is ready, you have to let it rest for at least 10 minutes. And if you want to know why 10 minutes is the perfect timing to rest your steaks, check this video here. Miss Ninja!
Yeah?
Get your red patties ready. We're gonna try Joe Rogan's recipe today, baby!
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece.
Baby, look at these beauties! What do you think, Miss Ninja?
You're crazy.
Man, this
they're beautiful, but this guy's crazy. And all I have right is my sandals. That's it.
You didn't put your red panties, Miss Ninja!
Shut up.
Miss Ninja, this is Joe's Rogan recipes, now my recipe, but I think it's awesome. Look at the colors, look how everything looks. Now, one thing he does is he get a little bit of this. This is chipotle lime real mayonnaise with avocado oil.
Oh.
And then what he does is, you know, he just get
Put a
the
little
meat.
bit in it?
Yeah, get the meat in there. And
A
he just
little bit.
put a little
That's
bit.
it.
Ooh, and this is how he gets his fats, he say. So Miss Ninja, grab one of those tomahawks and let's go for it.
Oh my God, look at the juices.
Oh, shoot.
Why did I grab the biggest
Look
one?
at this.
Let's try it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
let me s-
Dippity,
dip it a little bit there.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh my God. This thing is delicious. Joe Rogan.
Brother.
You're the man. You're the man, Joe Rogan. What happened?
That's too loud.
It's not too loud at all. It is delicious. It is amazing. Wow.
Yes, it is.
That wrap is crazy. And this meat is so tender and juicy.
Wow.
Miss Ninja, what do you have to say about it?
It's delicious, brother.
It is awesome.
Sisters.
I have no idea
This is
why
good.
El
This is
make.
good.
I don't know. I have no idea why El meat that don't have a lot of marbling in it is so tender. Oh my
And super
God.
juicy, tender, delicious. Delicious.
This thing is
Exceptional.
crazy. Joe, thank you so much for the recipe, man. You are the man. I really hope you see this video because we just followed through everything you recommended.
Watch it.
It has, that wrap is amazing. It has a little bit of a spice into it, a little bit tingly.
Yeah.
Tingling on my tongue. It tastes amazing. The colors are beautiful. 120 is perfect for this kind of cook. And man, the mayo goes really well with the meat.
Yeah.
Grab your stuff, Miss Ninja, because I have to ask you a question.
But
Did I make you hungry? If we made you hungry, you have to hit us with the like.
do it.
Subscribe to the
Like.
channel, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to leave your comments down there. What do you think about this recipe? What do you think about elk meat? Did you ever go hunting? I don't know, man. I really would love to go hunting for elk. I never done that. That is awesome to me. That blows my mind every time I see a video about it. But you let me know down there in the comments what do you think. And this is all for today, but remember that I love ya.
Love you too. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Bye.
Miss Ninja, stop
What?
chewing.